Hey guys, Fastbear here, and I think it's about time I do an anime battle arena guide. Now, I've tried doing guides on this game already. Um, in fact, I tried recording myself like a minute ago. However, each time I tried doing a guide, midway through, it would kick me out. But anyways, Um, I'm putting timestamps in the description, so if you're confused on any part of this, then you can look in the description. Um, and if you want something covered that I didn't cover, you can always tell me in the comments. Uh, yeah. So, anyways, I am currently ranked 69 with 104 points in 2v2. I'm going to teach you about what I have done to improve my skills to make me have that ranking. And no, I was not getting carried, guys, so yeah. My teammate and I were kind of just carrying each other. So, yeah, but anyways, first off, let's start with point gain, how to gain points. Here, M1. That gave me 4 damage and 4 points. That's great, but it's not that great since I gained the same amount of points as my damage. Now, I mean, it's still decent. I mean, if you do a Rasengan, run into someone, you do 40 damage, and you get 40 points. That's great, but you can do so much more to get points, such as doing combos. The more combo you have, like this is one combo on my left side that shows my combo, and it's not going away, so I think it's glitched, but well, it really is glitched. It's adding combos. Okay, there it's gone. So, yeah, combos do it, and Naruto is a good example of a character that can combo, because Naruto can do stuff like clone throw on one, shadow clone, again, Uzumaki barrage, and then since the opponent's close, he can do a Rasengan. Most players that play characters with high damage moves like Rasengan or Chidori, Lightning Blade, those kind of moves, they always like spamming them and running away after using them, waiting for cooldowns. So, yeah, but if you're a Naruto player, as you saw, you don't need to do that, because if you hit someone that doesn't have any sub moves, which are moves that can get out combos, as you saw there, you can do massive damage and even kill them. Now, what I'm confused on is, after using Shadow Clones, you're kind of frozen for a second. That may or may not give enough time for people to run out. So instead, let's try this on a block dummy. Oh my god. This is going to be interesting. Alright, let's try it on this one. What? He blocks instantly. That's unrealistic. No one would do that. Alright, let's see. He didn't do that. Yeah, like he could still block afterwards. But you can take your chance at that. Let's try this instead. Yeah, like Uzumaki Barrage doesn't work. But you can take chances with that, because even if they're blocking, it's not like they're attacking you. So just take your chance, and hopefully you can block break them again. if they're blocking, so like if you use clone throw and they block it, then just resing on them. Goes for 40 points. Pretty solid move. So yeah. Alright, now awakening. All characters have an awakening. Some are more broken than others. Some, in my opinion, are not that good. An example of a bad awakening is Gone, because he awakens. He only has one move, which is End. And after using that, both die. Gon doesn't even get any points. They both die. That move is bad in ranked unless Gon has one more life than the opponent. It's bad in public servers because he basically wasted time by killing himself. And he gets no points for doing that too. So, I mean, that move is not good. Right? But examples of bad awakenings, in my opinion. Oh, Zoro. Zoro's awakening, okay guys, it's not fair to say it's bad, but in my opinion it's not the best. So, we have his awakening here. His moves look cool, but they're not good. Alright, let's see, Yashagarasu is, why is my mouse not working? Hold on. So that's my mouse pad. I think my mouse is dead. Oh no. My mouse is actually dead. Oh, dude. Alright, it's his first move. Okay, I can use my other mouse. Hold on. I'm using a wired mouse now. Hopefully. I keep two computers in my room, both with mice, so if my wireless mouse dies, then I always have my other mouse, and my awakening's gone. That's great. Anyways, so for Zoro's awakening, Yashagarasu, his fourth move. In my opinion, this move is garbage unless you broken the opponent. Basically, this move, you M1, and then you can Yashagarasu. And yes, that does do half damage, but if your opponent's smart, they're not going to let you block break them. And guys, Yashagarasu is really bad since it's blockable. Look, you use it, right? Then you're frozen. Your opponent can M1 you after that. And you see, we just traded damage. In fact, I think he did more damage to me. Onigiri. This is basically like the one in the base form, except higher damage. Nope, same damage. So, Onigiri isn't even changed. Oh, wait. Its cooldown's faster. So yeah, Onigiri's cooldown is quite a bit faster in Awakening, but yeah, that's the only difference. 20 damage for an Awakened move is not good. Tatsumaki, so this move, I think this is the kind of close range one. Yeah, so that also does 20 damage. How is it good that all his moves do 20 damage in Awakening? Don't know. I think that's a block break. Onigiri, Tatsumaki, and whatever that move is, the third one, they're all block breaks. Yashagarasu isn't. But then again, you could dodge all moves, or just take the hits since they do so little damage. Let me show you that Onigiri is a block break. Watch. From this range move. I just went past him. You see, the thing with Onigiri is it can ignore block, which is, in my opinion, pretty OP, but Alright, I'll show you a block break switch. See? Alright, another difference. Awaken Onigiri. This range is further. Alright, Tatsumaki. This is actually the best move in the Awaken form. It's pretty good. Oh wait, not Tatsumaki. What's with my Awaken moves? Onigiri, Onigiri. I can't use the first Onigiri. Whatever, who cares? The fourth move is the best. Well, I mean, the third move's the best, but right now it's my 4. Alright. That's what it does. 25 damage. Not even that high damage. But it's a block break. It's quite long ranged. So whatever. Anyways, enough with awakening. What's examples of good awakenings? An example of a good awakening will be Aizen. Aizen's awakening is probably... Oh wait, do they even have the gold skin for him yet? No. Okay. Anyways. So Aizen's awakening is really good. Let me show you. Oh wait, no. Wrong thing. Oops. Yeah, Aizen's awakening. People don't think it's that good because he literally only has 1 damaging move. I mean, he has 2, but one then he can only use 1 time in awakening. Watch. Kurohitsugi. His ultimate. Everything inside the box takes 80 damage. That's a good move. But you can only use it 1 time. And it's blockable. However, if in fact dummies do block it, you can true power them. His true power does a lot of damage in Awakening. It does 40 damage, which is as much damage as Kurohitsugi does in Space Form. And it's a block break. Solid move. Next, he has Teleport. You can teleport a decent length in back of the opponent. So if you use Teleport, they won't even be able to block you if you attack instantly. Pretty good move. And then Kyokusugetsu. It does the same thing, but look how fast the cooldown is. Wow, this Kyokusugetsu... Alright, here's the difference. In the base form, Kyokusugetsu activates so slowly, and it also goes away really fast, as you saw there. Its cooldown... Yeah, its cooldown slow. The Kyokusugetsu effect is not that long. And you have to aim it on the person you want to use it on. Like, look how long that took to activate. That's insanely stupid. I don't know why anyone would want that. But in Awakening, instead of targeting someone else, you put it on yourself instead. The Kyokusugetsu effect lasts longer. Its cooldown is crazy short. But the most OP part about it is the next attack anyone does, you will reflect it just as long as the particles are on you. Very useful, and combined with the fast cooldown, that's just insane. Yeah, this is an example of a high tier awakening. Now, even my main Kisuke's awakening is not even that good. Alright, I mean, it's decent. But I'd rather take his base form away. His base form moves. They're definitely better. I mean, they do low damage. High-end does 17, Shrimpo Slice does 15, and Rikijikoro is slower than Kuyoshibari, and then we have Shield instead of Portable Gigai, which is a definite buff. But watch. Kisuke's Awakening. You have Cry. Cry is basically Shrimpo Slice, but it's auto aim. But not really, you kind of have to aim it, since Cry can do some really ridiculous things. Then we have Pink Cannon, high damage move. This is basically the high end, but it's super quick, super high damage. And instead of it just swirling around the opponent like an idiot, it will attack for sure anyone you want it to attack. But it is blockable, so. Now we have Kuyoshibari. Look how quick this move is. See? Right when I do that thing. Instant. Hold on a second. You wanna play again? Yeah. Well, actually, give me about 5 minutes. Come down when you're ready, bye. Alright, so, Rikijikoro. Look how slow this is. See? Did you see the difference? But I mean, Rikijikoro is still good. It can do some funky things with it. That's for sure. But, anyways, now that's out of the way, let's move on to aerial attacks. There are 4 different aerial attacks. I don't know why, but whenever I try them, a different one happens because the spacebar gets delayed. These aerial attacks can be created by combining a certain amount of M1 attacks in a row, and then the spacebar afterwards. So, for example, the first aerial attack is a 1 or 2 M1 aerial attack. That's how many M1s you do, and that was the wrong one. That is it. That's the 1 or 2 M1 aerial attack. It basically does the same thing as the normal M1 combo, but I think it might flame them further. Yeah, it definitely does make them fly further. The second one is a 3 M1 aerial attack. It's used to smash the opponent on the floor for a short stun. That's it right there. A very short stun, but it could be useful for some characters. And the fourth aerial attack makes it so the opponent will get flung into the air. No, I timed it wrong. That's it right there. See how he got flung super high? All these aerial attacks are kind of useful. The 1 or 2 M1 aerial attack could be used to get close. Oh, I mean to go far so you don't get attacked. That's for characters that are good for stalling, like Itachi. Anyways, the last one, it doesn't matter how many M1s you do, but if you press, wrong one, see that one? As you saw, I kicked him. I mean, the vision wasn't really that good, so you probably didn't see it. Let me show it again. Oh my god, wrong one. This one's the hardest to do. See that one? So, basically how it works is if you hold W, you can kick them horizontally. This is very good for characters that use beams. Beam characters. Not good for Keyskate, but beam characters is good for. If you're using character, okay, so for these aerial attacks, it really depends on what character you're using. Different characters are good for different aerial attacks. For example, Keyskate. His is not that. Oops, my bad. His is that one. Because while they're stunned, you can hit a high end. You have a chance to hit Shumpo Slice. You could hit Rikijikoro, but if your opponent blocks, it doesn't work. However, if your opponent, if you're using Rukia, I'm pretty sure Geki can, Geki is a faster move, so it should definitely be able to, get used. The 4 M1 aerial attack is pretty good for Kisuke as well, because as they're in the air, you can hopefully high-end them. But who knows? Okay, but his awakening, the 3 M1 aerial attack is so good. Because since Kuyo-Shibari's fast, watch this. Wrong one. Wrong one. I'm pretty sure any of them work, but the 3 M1s is best. I can't do it! Part of the reason why I can't do it is because Awakened Kisuke M1 range is really close. There it is. And then, like, they don't have enough time to block. Then you can hit the Pink Cannon or Centrical Tentaiho. Do 40 damage, and it's free. Like, the damage is just free. And Rukia, same thing. 3 M1s is the best for Rukia. So this is how you do it for Rukia. Let's kill one to block things. I don't know why I used Geki. Don't question me. Alright. Now he'll respawn and then I can show you just how deadly Rukia can be combined with the 3 M1s. Alright. So Kasui Block Break. Then that. And then that. And like, look at his HP. Honestly. And then you have Sokatsui again. You could probably use it again, like after that, and maybe do it again. This is why Sokatsui is so broken in this game. Sokatsui's cooldown is short, and look at that. Oh, I didn't hit it. But the hitbox is broken. It's a huge attack. Now let's talk about Shinji and why it's like top tier. Look at this. Look at that gold skin. Alright, Shinji. This is why Shinji's broken. Watch this. What? How did he? I don't know how he did that. Alright, ready? Watch. See, I hit him. And I'm standing right here, facing this way. Do you guys think I could still hit him from here? Well, let's try. Look how broken that is. If your opponent is, like, behind you, you can still hit because you go back and then you attack. Really broken. Now watch this. Breaker's radius hitbox. This hitbox is in a radius. It's not straight. It's in a radius. His hitbox is 1.5 tiles, meaning if I stand right over here, I think I can hit this test dummy. Let's try it. Or maybe not. No, I think it's 1 tile. Yeah, I think the hitbox is 1 tile radius. But, like, Breaker's OP, watch. See? I somehow hit him. When I'm standing here, let's stand here. Like, Shinji's broken. Alright. What else do we have for Shinji? This is what we have. Finding an opponent that's blocking, no problem. Let's just kill this guy first. And then we can show you the Shinji combo. Now, you know how Breaker's hitbox is big now? It used to be small, by the way. Now it's big. You know how this box is so big? You can Shumpo and then breaker someone. Break their guard, and then you can really start attacking. So let's say your opponent's just holding F so you can't even taunt them. Well, that's fine, because you can do that, and then taunt, and then do that too, and okay guys, this is a block dummy, and block dummies block every status condition, meaning taunt, so I don't think it's best to use it on that. Alright, let's use it on test dummy then. Watch. What? It didn't hit the dummy in front of me? Wow, that move is weird. Let's try again. Okay, I think I understand. They're dummies. And dummies don't get affected by status conditions because they're just dummies. So taunt doesn't taunt them, since they don't even have a soul in the first place. But, okay. I mean, without taunt, look how much damage we can do. Even after slashing, if they're still right next to you, you can kill them. Watch. I think I can one combo this dummy. Watch him run and slashes him. Yep. I didn't even get to finish my M1 combo. And that's without taunt. How fast do you guys think it'll take me to kill them if I do use taunt? Probably just a breaker and slash would be enough to kill a taunted target. Alright, and then he has an awakening. Just so you know, Sakanade is a move that reverses every button except WASD for the opponent. Alright, so Sero, Sakanade slash breaker. Let's say I get Sakanade by another Shinji. My Sero will now be my 4, my breaker will now be my 1, Sakanade will be 3, and slash will be 2. Alright, which is broken. Now, I have no idea what exactly the controls are for the Q and the block button. And the shift. Shift is... No, I think shift is F. Yeah, shift is F. That means E might be Q and Q might be E. E is the blocking button, just so y'all know. But yeah, that's just for Sakanade, and it's a broken move. Oops. I like how I killed myself and then my corpse rolled over the awaken. Alright. Now, what about his other moves? You don't have taunt, notice that. Wanna know why? You don't need it, because if you do this, this dummy needs to die. Dude, the block break 17.5, something's wrong with that number. That's OP. Let's see. So, I block break someone, or block broken. Then I launch a Sero. Did you see how much damage Sero did? And then look how much damage slash does. Oh, that's not slash. Oops. Slash, you can also move around in the awakening. It's pretty OP. Let me show you. See? You can move slash around in awakening, so let's say you use it here and you miss, you can control it back at the opponent, and you could do it fast too. So yeah, Shinji's OP, guys. Well, that's it for this guide. I'm kind of surprised it took a whole 30 minutes. I did not think this guide would take that long. Not 30 minutes. I was expecting maybe 20 minutes, but no, of course not. Anyways, if I didn't cover something in this video that you'd like me to cover, you can just say that thing in the comments, and I will be sure to cover that maybe after a day of receiving that comment. So yeah guys, that's it for this video. See you later.